everyone, it's Ash. Today I decided to do a video on the camera gear that I use. I typically use what I'm using now, which is my iPhone Pro 13 Max. I'm not sure what it's called. But the iPhone Pro Max 13 or whatever. I typically use that on the 1x setting, as well as sometimes I have it facing so I can see what I'm shooting, like I have it now, but most of the time I have it the other way around because it is a better camera facing it away from you, but then you have to deal with the fact that you can't see what you're shooting. So right now I have it facing me, and I will put up footage of it facing out so you can see the difference. I typically don't really see that much of a difference. I know there's a difference, but I don't see that much of a difference. I shoot video footage at 4K 30 frames per second. Sometimes I will change it to 24 frames per second, but typically I only do 30 because when I do slow-mo, I will use 60 frames per second. So that way it's the same amount of like smoothness when I have it in my editing software. I also use, sometimes I use my GoPro. This is a Hero Black 10, I'm pretty sure, or the GoPro 10. I'm not sure what the heck. I'm not sure what it's the GoPro 10, it's this one. I also shoot this at 4K 30 frames per second, although I can do 5K. This tends to overheat, so I typically just leave it on 4K 30 frames per second. And the extra battery also fits in here when you move it over the other direction, and so it does fit in here. I love this little teeny tiny case. It will zip up so that way the shorty will fit through that little hole, so that way I can have it protected. Although it is a GoPro and it is an action camera, I tend to like it when it's still in a little case. This is like 10-15 bucks. It wasn't that much, so especially when you want to protect. I think this is, when I bought it, I think it was like 400-500 bucks. I can't remember, but yeah. The most accessories that I use is typically this magnetic swivel one. I use this when I want to clip it on something. So say I want to clip it on like this. I'm not sure why I would, but it just fits and it will clamp and it will work very well. This is also magnetic back here, so it's either a clamp or a magnet. I can magnet to my fridge or anything magnetic. I like using this shorty. It's also a tripod. It works very well when you want a small tripod, but you don't want to deal with the bulkiness of it, but it also works if you're just like sitting it down on a table and then doing some drive-bys or something like that. Like, it works so well. I want to get an Insta360 and get the clip that will attach it to the GoPro, because I want to maybe possibly hook it up to the back of my chair. There's not enough room. I will put video footage over here of where I want to hook it up to, but I want to hook it up there. This is the portable battery that I have. It is, I'm not sure the brand, it's rubbed off and everything, but it also is a hand warmer, which is very nice because I get really cold all the time. Like, it could be summer and I could have freezer hands because I have Renault syndrome. So if I touch something cold, my hands will like literally become ice cubes, which is not fun. So I typically use this. I don't typically have to use it in the summer, but sometimes I will. But this is a portable battery. It charges my phone 3 times, or my GoPro, or anything I need to charge. Not my laptop or anything, but something small. But it also is a little bulky, so I'm thinking about maybe getting a smaller one or like something else. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking about it. Not right now, but eventually. This is the chest mount that I use. It works for my GoPro. You put it right here, and then I plan on using this probably most likely in Disney when I want to do some like pushing videos like through Disney, or maybe some ride POV shots. I'm not really sure, but this is a knockoff, but I think I got it for like 10 or 20 bucks on Amazon. This is the GoPro case that came with my GoPro. I wanted it to be a little smaller. I thought it was going to be, but it fits all of my accessories other than the chest mount, so it works fairly well. So like you could either get a smaller bag or you could use this one, but I actually just prefer to just throw this with these in my backpack and then just quickly just like get up and go. These are small, so it's not like gonna take up a bunch of room. So that's typically what I use. This is the thumb screw that comes with GoPro. It is like, I'm not sure. It is easier for you to grab and hold, but I prefer this one. I'm not sure where I got it or where it came from. I actually think it might have been from my sister, and I think it came with the bike mount that I have, that my sister gave me because she had an action camera. But I love this thumb screw so much. I'm not sure how to get another one, but I like the fact that it won't get unscrewed. Like these don't typically become unscrewed, but I don't like the feeling of them because they're plastic, and they will block the like charging end. If you want to plug it in, you can't plug it in with this in the way. So this one is smaller and more compact, so you can't like clearly, there's a size difference, and I just like this one better. It also can use a flat head, so if it does get jammed in like the cold, you can just unscrew it with a flat head, which isn't ideal, but it works fairly well. One thing that I do want to get also is a CP filter for my GoPro. It is also called a circular polarizing filter. It's kind of like sunglasses, but for your GoPro. It takes off the reflective glares off of reflective surfaces. I want to get that also, but I have to wait. But that is also one more thing that I want to get. Sorry if you can see me sweating. It is like 90 degrees in Florida today, so that's cool. Oh, editing. I typically either edit on my iPad, which I'm using for notes, or my MacBook. This is my MacBook Air M2, I think. I think it's the 2022 version. If it's wrong, I'll put it up there, but I'm pretty sure this is, no, it's the M1. Oh wait, I can just open it and look. Yeah, it's the M1 chip, 2020. So, I typically edit on either DaVinci Resolve on my MacBook, but I've been having problems with the overexposure. I'm not sure why, but I have to go into settings and figure that out. But right now I am using VLLO to edit because I also like using their stickers and fonts and stuff, as well as their music, and I like cutting the clips up with this, but I like and color grading on this, but I also like the stickers and everything. Typically I'll cut on here first and then like just do a basic editing clip and then color grading it and then switching it over to here. so that way I can add music, add stickers, and the intro and outro, the and the like that is actually something that I made. It's a GIF that I made that was a sticker that I made through I used Autodesk Sketchbook to make the circles, and then Flip-a-Clip, I'm pretty sure what it's called. I used that to put it in animation and then saved that with a transparent background as a GIF, and then that is now saved as a GIF, which can now then be put with VLLO only. You can't put a transparent background through this, at least on DaVinci Resolve. You can only use it through VLLO. I might do a video on how I did that, but yeah, it was pretty easy. I typically use Autodesk Sketchbook just to like draw and like digital drawing and everything. So in Flip-a-Clip, I'm not very comfortable with it yet. I mean, sometimes, but like I can figure out what I need to do, but I typically just draw on Autodesk Sketchbook, then put it in Flip-a-Clip, and then save that as a GIF, transparent if I need to, and then send that to VLLO, and then put it in as a GIF or a sticker. When you like scroll down, you'll be able to see like GIF, or it's in PIP is where the GIF option is. So I add that in there. That is all the camera gear that I use. I think I might be missing some. Oh, and I typically use lighting from outside. I have lights on. I'm not sure if you can see them, but sometimes I will typically only use that. Although I have some ideas for later. I might be shooting like a spookier video, so I might be using those globe lights. I'm not really sure, but I'm kind of excited about that. So that's fun. I think that's all the camera gear that I use. I'll edit in more if I need to, or put it in the comments. I'm not really sure, but that was the video. That's all for today. Hope you liked this video. Bye.